What is going on, you guys? And welcome back to my channel. It is Mama Manifests here. So grateful to be back. I'm feeling good. At the time of recording this, it is the day after Christmas. I hope you all, if you do celebrate, had a very, very Merry Christmas. I know things were a little bit different this year, but I found beautiful serenity in that. So anyway, you guys, today I'm going to be doing straight guidance for each individual sign. Those are going to be time-stamped, and I'm going to put the timestamps in the description box. Maybe I'll put it in the comments as well, because you can find them on different channels and different places. Don't want to confuse anybody. We're going to have to excuse my nails. We're going to get the polish off. I usually don't wear polish because of this reason. I'm not great at maintaining, and I don't like the chippies, but, you know, we're here for tarot. We're here for tarot today. We're not here for nail tutorials. So anyway, yeah, like I said, I'm going to be doing some guidance. This is going to be guidance of moving through the rest of 2020 and what energy should we be embracing moving into the new year, okay? So I did pre-shuffle and pray over these cards. I am going to cut each deck. Just quickly, before I go ahead and start, I am open for personal readings. So you can find information about that in the description box below. Email me. We'll start chatting and see if we're a good fit for each other. Also, thank you so much in advance for the good karma donations. Those help keep this channel alive and well. And of course, if you found any value from this, what you can do for me is drop a like, a comment, subscribe, turn on that bell so you're the first person to get the notification when I upload. So yeah, we're going to jump in. Like I said, I pre-shuffled these, but I am going to cut each deck. We are going to start with Capricorn because it is the lovely Capricorn season. Happy birthday to all of you Capricorns. And if it is your birthday today, a very, very special birthday to you. I just thought I saw another card in there, and then we're going to cut this one right here. Okay. I'm going to say one more quick prayer just to get us in. Holy Spirit, Heavenly Father, thank you so much for giving us this divine guidance today. Please help me to articulate these messages through the channels of divine love and light. Thank you so much. Amen. All right, so let's get into this Capricorn energy. What guidance? Like I said, I really want to focus on the guidance. We'll see what other messages are channeled that come through. But Capricorn, what do we got? So, oh, by the way, really quick, one more message. I'm using a new deck today, you guys. This is the beautiful Salvador Dali. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, the artist deck. And shout out to my friend Brian, who gave this deck to me. It came in this, maybe I'll do a review or something. I don't know, probably not. It's just not my thing. We'll see. If you want it, you know, I don't know. I got a lot of things in the works for you guys. So, you know, my mind's kind of, so, okay. It came in this beautiful box and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving the energy of these cards. So this is going to be the first time using them on camera. So Capricorn, what do we got? Let's take a deep breath, get into receiving mode, and we'll see. Wow. Okay. So you guys are immediately, I already know there's something that your logical mind is kind of pushing against you, but your soul, there's like a calling in your soul to take a step somewhere, okay? And you're really being asked to, I think one of our last Capricorn readings, we were asked to tune into the portal of our hearts because that's really where we have that connection to our soul. But there is something there, and I have a feeling you guys already know what that is. Wow. Okay. You guys have been taking a more conservative approach here. Look at how beautiful these cards are, right? Okay, so we have the Knight of Coins, aka the Knight of Pentacles, right? You've been working on this for a while. You've had it in your mind for a while, and one step at a time. Maybe you guys keep getting started with, maybe it's a little bit overwhelming too, is what I'm feeling. This idea or this soul calling that's been calling you guys. Maybe it's been a little bit overwhelming, and your guidance really is to just take things one step at a time, maybe even do some affirmations. I take everything one step at a time. And then you won't get so overwhelmed. It really is. I love the Knight of Pentacles so much. He's the only knight that really gets to that. He's a very Knight energy, you know, can be a little bit flaky, but not with the Knight of Pentacles. He's the one that gets to the Ten of Pentacles. He's the one that achieves what he needs to achieve. So your guidance here is to not let this soul calling overwhelm you, but also get to work. Work on this. Take it slow and steady. Do it one step at a time. You're going to get the results that you want, right? It's just all about your approach to it is really what I'm feeling here. Okay. And wow. You guys are being asked. I just pulled this card and it was sitting out with me for a while. Nurture your tribe, Star Mother. And this is about kind of studying the star systems and, really, like, you have gifts is the big message coming through here. You have gifts that only you can help this certain group of people, your tribe, right? And without you, they need you. So it's not just you that when you're like, just think about the bigger picture, not to overwhelm you more, not anything like that. It's like, but there are people who need what your soul is calling you to do. There are people waiting for the messages, whatever way, whether it's art, whether it's tarot, whether it's, inspirational speaking, whether it's singing, whatever it is for you. There are people that are going to need that energy from that. And you're going to, there's going to be a lot of success because you're going to really be able to connect. Okay. So moving into the new year, it is time, Capricorn, for you guys to answer the call. There are tribe members waiting for your messages, waiting for your unique voice, and just take it one step at a time and you're going to absolutely get there. Okay. Happy New Year, Capricorn. I love you guys so very much. Okay. Let's clear the energy a little bit. Let's clear it out. And let's move to Aquarius. What messages do we have for the lovely Aquarius? Okay, so, wow. Okay, you guys are really finding out what you are made of. You guys really need to be affirming right now towards this end of the year. Maybe you've had a lot of things come up that have kind of put you in fight or flight, right? You guys have kind of been feeling like you have to really reach your inner strength. And this has kind of put you in a place where fear is around, that energy of fear. But this card asks of you, Aquarius, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? Okay? It's time to move in a direction and choose faith. Right? Maybe you don't know what the whole process is going to look like, right? There's like some sort of decision that needs to be made, truth that needs to be laid down. But yes, if you weren't afraid, what would you do? Let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles, right? You guys are being asked to really take on this stable and nurturing energy, maybe even turn that back into yourself, okay? But you guys are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles. I love the Queen of Pentacles, okay? We got a lot of like stable energy here in these first two readings. I love that you guys are bringing in this earth stability. You guys are showing up as a queen. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget all of the successes that you have had on this journey thus far. Let that fuel your faith, okay? Maybe some things have happened that have been lessons that you have needed to learn and you've really embraced and you've gotten through it, right? Because you are a warrior, right? But don't forget who you are. You are stable. You are strong. You do have what it takes to see this through to completion, okay? And then finally, terraform your world, okay? So it is time. We have a lot of earth energy coming in here, okay? So maybe a lot of this is about stability because this card is a card number 4 as well, okay? It looks like you guys are still kind of in the aftermath, the after storm of some things that you've had to kind of clear up, some lessons, some upgrades, all of that stuff. 2020 has been a whirlwind for us all. You're really being asked to remember who you are, okay? You are stable. Remember that everything that you have been through has brought you up into this point. There has been so much success, and you absolutely have what it takes to transform your world, okay? And you're going to do a lot of that through meditation. I'm seeing the whales and the dolphins here, so we're getting this water element bringing in as well. Maybe some showers where you are, you know, just imagining, right, and visualizing. Close your eyes as that water beats down on your skin, Aquarius. Really think of it as clearing your energy field. Get that residual fear out, because like I said, with this, the first card out, you guys have been through a lot. Clear out that energy and you will be returned back into your stability. The angels and your ancestors are really asking you to embody that energy moving into 2021, okay? Embody the stable energy. Remember who the heck you are and move forward, because you have everything it takes to create the world that you want. This is just a reminder for you guys. Maybe you guys have just been in this fear vibration for a second, and the divine is coming in and saying, no, 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 no. You are stable. Anything that fell away, anything that didn't work out was built on a rocky foundation, okay? And even though those things falling away may have brought up some fear, you have become increasingly more stable. I don't know if that was redundant, but you know what I'm saying, Aquarius. You guys are rocking it. You guys are stable AF, all right? I love you guys. All right, let's go ahead and clear out the energy before we move into Pisces. Let's clear out the energy, please. All right, what do we got for the Pisces? The lovely, lovely Pisces. Let's see here. Wow. Okay, so you guys are the pillar of light, all right? You are the oracle. This is, you know, your vibration is rising right now. So similar message that came through with Aquarius is the things that you have went through were all just kind of, you were breaking through, look at this, you were breaking through this rock, right? And you were being elevated. So you guys you guys are leveled up, right? You guys just went through this leveling up process. You guys were tying up loose ends, end of the year, right? And you are rising, and you have these gifts now that you are more able than you've ever been to share with the world, to share with yourself. And you might even be feeling, I'm getting this really peaceful energy off this card, right? You guys are in alignment, right? And it's absolutely beautiful. Another message, whenever I see this card, I do a pillar of light meditation. Now you can just type that into YouTube, pillar of light meditation, and do whichever one pops up for you. Or if you just like to put on some frequency music, maybe all chakras or whatever chakra you may feel is out of alignment. And how to be able to tell that is wherever the space is. So if you're having headaches on the top of your head, it's usually your crown chakra. Pressure headaches on the front, it's probably your third eye. If you've been coughing or having a hard time speaking up for yourself, throat chakra with your confidence too, that can also be your solar plexus. But anyway, your heart chakra is going to be your back, right? Your upper back and maybe your chest area. Solar plexus, stomach issues, lower back. Sacral, you might have like crampiness in that area. And then your grounding, your legs might hurt, right? You might be having leg pains, things like that, etc. Okay? So that's how you'll know. So if you want to put on the frequency music for that. Sorry about that long. No, I'm not sorry. I was giving you guys useful information. But yeah, that was a long-winded response for that. But yeah, pillar of light meditation, close your eyes. Imagine, you know, a star above you, your soul star, which is connected to your heart chakra, and the earth star below you, and just visualize, right? Visualize, close your eyes, do that deep breathing, and visualize all the residual energy, you know, being cleared out by a pure white light moving through all your body, moving up your legs, right? Going through that heart chakra all the way around and back down, right? You want to clear out this energy, give it back to Mother Earth Gaia, so it can be transformed into something beautiful, and we can collectively raise the vibration of this planet, okay? All right, so these are new. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cups. We have 6 cups here. Okay, so this is interesting. You guys, yeah, connect with your inner child, okay? You guys are really being asked, what I'm getting off this card right now is to, first of all, maybe get some fresh flowers for your home. That's going to increase your vibration. This is all about getting you to your new place, right? This is the vehicle to your new vibrational set point. Congratulations, Pisces. The Pisces I'm reading for right now have just leveled up big time. Moving into 2020, leveled up big time. Okay. But yeah, connecting with the inner child right now and really don't be so serious. Okay. It's not time to be serious, at least right now. Play the rest of this year. Move into 2021 with a light-hearted, young, vibrant energy is what is being asked of you. Wow. Draw your story. Star Woman, Stone Woman. Okay. So this is a card 28 is what I'm initially seeing, right? Which is a 10, which is the completion of the cycle. You guys just completed a really, really long, arduous cycle is what I'm really, really, really feeling here. And what I'm getting off this card is to sit back and kind of, with the Six of Cups here too, messages coming through, reflect on. You guys are being asked to reflect a little bit on this last cycle, what you learned from it, and most importantly, your successes from it. And that's really going to get you in this vibration and let you like move up to this next vibrational level, moving into 2021 with this just such a lighthearted energy, right? You're supposed to be focusing right now, and the divine is really asking you to focus on your wins, right? And all that you have accomplished. I'm feeling so much sense of accomplishment here. So much. Cycles that you have been in since you were a child. Cycles that maybe you've even broken for your family, right? You've broken some sort of cycle and your vibration is rising and you have a lot of gifts to share with the world. Embrace that, Pisces. Embrace that and really reflect, right? And I'm getting this nighttime, ish. So, in the evenings, really take some time and congratulate yourself. The divine is congratulating you guys. The divine is congratulating you guys on all your hard work and thanking you for all your hard work. So it's time for you to really celebrate yourself. Okay, Pisces? Amazing message. All right, who do we got next? We got Aries. What's up, Aries? How are you? Let's go ahead and clear the energy. What do we got going on for the lovely Aries? I'm going to take a sip of this coffee. You might hear my dog slurping his water in the background. Hi, Bubby Wubby, so as a bear. You're not an Aries. You're a Sagittarius. My dog's a Sagittarius, you guys. He just turned 7. Anyway, we just cleared the energy for Aries. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Y'all got a gut feeling about something. Okay. You have a gut feeling about something in your life. This could have to do with so many different things, but she's really holding on to her stomach and her solar plexus. So it's coming from that place. So to get in touch with this and to build the confidence to be able to trust yourself, because we need that confidence to be able to trust ourselves. But there's something underneath the surface that it's not all the way there, right? There's no real, tangible, right? Evidence, I guess, if you will, for this. But you already know what it is. So you have to trust yourself about it. Let's see more about what this is about. Okay. So we have, wow. Oh my gosh. A lot of pentacles coming through for so many of the signs. All right. You guys have done a ton of work. Okay. You guys are coming through as the King of Pentacles. I'm kind of feeling that this has to do with something work related or business related. It could be, having to do with, a Taurus. That's the King of Coins. I don't know. But there is something inside of your gut. And again, this message is coming through for so many of the signs. You guys are watching me. The people I'm reading for, y'all have done so much work. Okay? You have done so much work, and there wouldn't be a question of a doubt if you just remembered who the heck you were, which is the King of Pentacles, which is the King of Stability. That's who you are showing up as today. So maybe that's just something that you needed to hear to be able to trust yourself. Maybe you, Aries, have been surrounded by people your entire life, which you've allowed. These are patterns, whatever. Let's not get mad at anybody. But, that have kind of doubted what you've said. This is a real test. I don't even like to use that word, for you to realize who the heck you are and trust yourself about this feeling. Can we get any more information? Activate the divine masculine. Wow. So there's a lot of stuff coming up about confidence here, okay? Which is interesting for Aries. I usually think of you guys as, you guys are, you guys are ruled by Mars and confidence and, get things done. But there's a part of you that is a little bit distorted on the masculine end, right? There's a sense of confidence here that I'm just feeling is being asked of you to kind of move into the next level. You're being asked to remember who you are and really activate your divine masculine within you, okay? This is going to look like definitely your confidence center, your getting things done center, you're standing up for yourself. There's a lot of masculine energy here. Your solar plexus right here, King of Pentacles right here, and activate the divine masculine. You guys are really, I don't know what happened here, but you guys are really being asked to kind of move out of that feminine energy for a second here, to remember who you are and trust this feeling, and then take things accordingly. If you guys are watching this reading, you guys already know what this is. So whatever it is, whatever this feeling is inside of you, please trust it, Aries. Please trust yourself. Please remember who the heck you are, okay? And there's another level of your divine masculine kind of being upgraded, because we all, whether you're male or female, we all have divine masculine and divine feminine within us. And you guys are really kind of being pushed, the yellow coming through too here, to move into your solar plexus chakra. And there you will find the confidence to trust yourself. Okay, Aries? Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's clear the energy before we move into the bull gang. Taurus, what's up? Hey, hey. Let's clear out this energy. All right, Taurus, what's going on? What is the guidance finishing out 2020 and moving into 2021? All right, Sisterhood of the Rose. You guys have been embracing your beauty, right? That's that Venus energy. You guys have been devoted to your path, and you guys are being asked to really remember you are a priestess, you are a mystic, and you are being asked to step up and lead right now. Be a teacher. This is going to be different for each and every one of you, just based on where you're at in your journey. It could be by leading by example to those around you in the workplace, your family, your friends. Some of you could be waiting to start a business where it literally, in every way, we are all a student and we are all a teacher. So whether it's, like I said in a past reading, it's a tarot card reader, you're a writer, you are, teaching, spiritual information, if you will, whatever that looks like. You guys are being asked to kind of step into that role. You guys are being asked to step into that role because of your beauty, because of the beauty that you have really let into your life and been mirroring back to the world, and the devotion that you've had to this process, and the process of devotion to yourself and devotion to the higher mission. It's time for you to really embrace that priestess, right? You guys can trust yourself. You've had a lot of moments over 2020 where there were opportunities to learn about what happens if I do trust myself, what happens if I don't trust myself. And we've all learned from those moments, right? Mysticism, right? You guys could have been studying a lot of different things, and now it's time to teach. Step up and teach. What else do we have here? Wow. It's beautiful. Do you see that? The Ace of Cups. Okay. with Uranus and Taurus for the past couple years, we've been going through a lot of revolution, right? A lot of transformation. Taurus has been going through so much. Put down the burdens, right? Accept that, don't judge yourself, right? We're not going to judge ourselves for any of that stuff that we have been through. So we're going to release the judgment of ourself and other, and we're going to allow the universe to pour this cup over us, right? We have a lot of new energy here. We have emotional balance. Maybe you guys have been learning. That's the thing I'm really feeling here too. You guys have really learned how to balance yourself out emotionally. And that is a incredible skill to have, and a lot more difficult to achieve than one may think, right? You guys have done it. All of the stuff that you have been through has been for a reason. Please remember that. Please remember that. There's brand new energy for you. Embrace that, right? We can't really receive it unless we allow the universe to give it to us. So any residuals of stuff that you've been through to get you to this point, definitely forgiveness, surrender, faith, and then it'll put you in a vibration to really receive this brand new energy coming in for you for the new year. What else do we have here? Wow, banish your demons. Okay, so that is definitely, I've never seen this card. I want to jump in the book and kind of see what this says. I've never seen it before. That's very interesting. So yeah, I feel there's a lot of, like, in a couple of the readings before, there's this residual energy, right? And it's just this energy. It's the in-between place. You're not quite in the new world, but you're definitely not in the old world. And I feel like the wrapping up stage of 2020, right? And really kind of coming to peace with everything you've been through without judgment, right? Because when you're judging it, that's a low vibration. When you're coming from this place of lack of forgiveness of yourself, if you're judging yourself or anything like that, it's going through a different lens, right? And the message can get really, really weird, right? 22, master number coming through, okay? Wow. You guys are really moving into this place of mastery, right? And then at 22, you're not supposed to break down master numbers, but it does break down to a 4, which is all about your stability. So anything that was unstable has been wiped away, whether you allowed that to happen or not. It's been wiped away, and you have this fresh slate to build something brand new, okay? You guys are being asked to stand up to opposition and be strong, right? So maybe there's still, energies around you that are opposing, right? But you're a priestess, you're a mystic, and you're a teacher, and nobody needs to know that besides you, okay? You need to believe that about yourself. You need to know that about yourself. And then all of those opposing energies don't have any power over you anyways. Fear is an absence of love. Fill that space inside you with light. Ask for assistance if necessary. Wow. So yeah, really, okay. Coming into very strong message. Go to a very special sacred place to you, my Taurus babies, in nature, and really allow yourself a little bit of time to do that reflection like I was talking about, to clear out these energies and just allow this cup to overflow and this new energy to flow in. Get rid of this residual energy. Like I said, go to a special place in nature for you. I'm going to do that as well. I'm a Taurus, and I'm really just going to focus on deep breathing, reflection, and getting the highest perspective of everything that we've been through in 2020. Okay, Taurus? Absolutely beautiful message. Okay, so we have the lovely Gemini. What's up, Gemini? Let's clear out Taurus's energy. Move into this Gemini energy. What's going on, you guys? Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if you celebrate. All right. What do we got here? Okay. y'all have had some situations recently. We're going to say this prayer together. Whenever I see this card, it calls for this prayer. We're going to say it together. But there have been some situations, you guys are clearing up, cutting the cords, right? You guys are asking to, there's soul fragments. Maybe we all have kind of went through this, but you guys in particular are being asked to call back your power. Some soul fragments have been left in other places, and it's as easy as calling it back to you. I've done this and I do this all the time. We sometimes willingly or unwillingly give away our power. I mean, we can take responsibility, but sometimes we just don't know what we don't know, right? And then we give away our power, and we need to forgive ourselves for that. But you guys are being asked moving into 2021 to call back all of your soul fragments and call back your power right now. And I didn't do it today, but I've been doing it quite frequently. I've been doing a white light of protection. You can just enter that into the YouTubes, right? White light of protection, meditation, quick one, 7 minutes, whatever you feel comfortable with. And do that for the next couple days. Do that finishing up this new year. Because there are some pieces that are kind of floating out there. And I don't mean to say that like, I don't know. Let's say this prayer together. Where is it? It's in this. Okay. And I'm saying this just directly to you, Geminis. I'm going to say it with you. I'm going to put a lot of my energy into this with you guys. And let's just go ahead. I call back any lost soul fragments, power, or light now. Any vows, soul contracts, hexes, or programs from the past or present, from this life or others, that are not in the highest good of all, I relinquish now. Any power or light that I have willingly or unwillingly given away or had taken from me, I call back now. Any cords or attachments from this life or others, I release now for the highest good of all, and so it is. And so it is. And so it is. Absolutely beautiful, okay? You guys are really being asked to tie up those loose ends. So like that's like a big message coming in for so many of us. Really feel like a whole person moving into 2021. So what other, wow. Wheel of Fortune. You guys are moving into a beautiful new cycle. Okay. And this is good fortune. Okay. So maybe, yeah, that's what's like holding you back. So you guys are moving into 2021, but you're being asked to call all of those soul fragments, wow. I'm just like looking at this card. I haven't really inspected all these. Like I said, they're quite new. Wow. It's absolutely beautiful. But yeah, you guys are moving into a new cycle. A brand new cycle with a lot of good luck and good fortune. And it's absolutely beautiful. Let's see. Wow. So we see the 38 here, which breaks down to an 11. So another master number coming through. You guys are mastering this last cycle. And maybe recently you've been having dreams lately of, an animal. There is some animal spirit that wants to work with you to really call back your power and help you to move in and have the confidence of moving into this new cycle. Okay. And it's going to be different for each and every one of you, but you're going to know what I'm talking about. It might be coming up in dreams. It might be coming up in your own 3D reality, but really look that up and kind of work with those energies, because that animal and that power animal and that spirit animal is wanting to work with you to kind of tie up these loose ends and move you into this good fortune, Gemini. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely beautiful. I'm also feeling like divine feminine, like whether you're a male or a female, your feminine aspect is just moving into this place of divine love, right? We all go through, and we all can still kind of fall back into toxic feminine attributes and things like that. But you guys, that side of you is really being healed. And maybe that's what these soul fragments, your divine feminine wants to bring back to you, your power back to you. Any of that goddess energy that's really been taken away from you is rightfully yours. And you're just being asked to work with this power animal to bring it back to you. And that's going to set you off in this new cycle moving into 2021. You guys are going to do great things. Wow. Okay. Absolutely beautiful message for my lovely Geminis. We have Cancer next. Let's clear out the energy for the Cancers. Hi, Cancer. How are you? Kind of got in this really reflective, peaceful energy. We'll see what the cards have to say moving into your energy. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Okay. You guys have some creations that you're working on, right? And up until this point, they've kind of just been in your dreams, and you really haven't put in any work yet, right? You're being asked right now to kind of still really, I hope there aren't, situations around you, and I hope that 2020, hasn't gotten you to this point where you've almost, maybe you have. I almost feel like you guys have said, like, it's just a dream, I'm never going to accomplish that. And you guys are really being encouraged at this point, Cancer, to move back into that place of your dreams and move back into that high vibration. Don't let, the lessons of 2020 take your dreams away from you. There's nothing worse feeling, right? I've felt this way before, the energy that's coming through, where we've really been so excited about, being connected with our purpose and living out our dreams. But then so many situations and things have happened to us that have really just hurt us. And it's hard to get back up and have that same faith, and level of excitement that we had before. And you guys are really being encouraged to move back into that place. You guys are part of, this team that's bringing in a new world, and connect back with your purpose. Everything that you've been through, Cancer, has only made you stronger and has been a part of whatever your unique life purpose is. It's given you lessons to be able to help and teach and do all of those things. So whatever you've been through, forgive yourself, forgive others, okay? Forgive yourself and forgive others, and reconnect with your dreams, okay? Let's see what else do we have coming through here. Now, like I said, I'm just getting 1, 2, 3. I think this is the 10 of Wands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, it's the 10 of Wands. Okay, yes. So I was definitely feeling that energy. You guys are at this place of transformation. There's butterflies all over this, but maybe 2020 for the Cancers that I'm reading for, and for, so many of us, it's just felt so overburdened. And at the time you're viewing this message, you might still feel overburdened. Cancer, I must remind you, it's always darkest before the dawn, right? Maybe it's just felt like you've been doing one thing after another, okay? But you guys also, we need to really, what's been holding you back and what's been burdening you is your inability to kind of put this down, right? How do you put the burdens down? Well, like I opened up the message, you really realize that everything that you have been through has been for a reason and has been very divinely connected with your purpose. Don't judge it. Don't judge other people for it. And magically, these wands are going to just disintegrate. And what they're going to do is, it's like the phoenix rising from the ashes. And I get that from this card too. It's like the phoenix rising from the ashes right now, Cancer. Okay. Turning all these burdens into beauty. And that's going to fuel your new creations and birthing these new creations. You have to understand that transmutation, all of the tarot, all of, the mysticism, all of that, all ties back into this idea that we take all of our burdens, all of our life lessons, all of our pain, and really turn it into fuel, right? For these new creations, right? We turn our pain into the beauty. And you guys are really at that stage where you're turning the caterpillar into the butterfly. You just need to release the judgment of yourself, the harsh judgment of yourself, your harsh judgment of the world, realizing that we're all humans, realizing that we're all here to learn lessons, realizing we're all at different phases on our life journey, right? Stop being so hard on yourself, Cancer. Please. Okay? Go back and refresh. Look at this. Wow. I'm feeling like this is all the different versions of yourself throughout your life, okay? And it's really a time to take a rest. Maybe you guys have been working really hard, getting sidelined by all of these other obligations you have, but you're being asked to kind of look within right now, okay? I think we have a full moon. I don't know when we have a full moon coming up. I think we have one coming up in a couple days. I'll have to look it up. Okay. But I see the full moon here. That's going to be big for you, of releasing all of these burdens and instead moving, you're being asked to kind of go back and refresh, right? We have a card. The 12 breaks down to a 3, which is to me all about magic. It's all about the balance of the mind, the body, and the soul. And you're supposed to be right now, looking kind of over these things with a different set of glasses, with a different set of eyes, if you will, okay? The way you're looking at the situations and the past isn't quite that 2020 vision. Wow, that 2020 vision, and it's okay. Anyway, you see what I did there? There's a much higher perspective that you're not seeing. And once you connect those dots and take that time of really moving through, these are all the stages, right? That I feel like you have gone through, and really looking back and seeing them through a different lens, it's then going to propel you moving into 2021, give you this energy to birth these new creations into reality. I feel like 2021's, so many of us are just kind of coming out there with our gifts, ready to share them with the world, and, do whatever it takes to keep going down that process, right? Everything's a lesson. Nothing happens by mistake, and no experience goes wasted, Cancer. Stop being so hard on yourself. Refresh yourself, and move into 2021 with this new set of eyes, right? With this new set of eyes. And you're going to get that from some deep reflection and meditation. Okay, Cancer? Absolutely beautiful message coming through. What do we got? We got Leo. What's up, lions and lionesses? How are you? Merry Christmas if you celebrate, and a Happy New Year. Let's clear out the energy of Cancer and move into the Leo. All right, what do we got going on for the lovely Leo? All right, you guys. Wow. Do something to shift your vibration. Dance. I love this card. Whenever I see it, I almost feel like it's an invitation to play. But you guys might have been low energy just because you guys have been taking care of so much lately. But you're being asked to really shift your focus from responsibilities and duties and into almost this play type of energy, right? And that is going to increase your vibration. Look at this. The full moon's coming through here. We have a full moon coming up. I don't know the exact date of it. A quick Google search will set you up there, but some dancing. Under the moonlight, I do it every full moon and new moon by myself in my room. It's quite a fun time, but you're really being asked to focus on this new moon and shift your vibration, right? So it can go up higher. You guys need to just allow yourself to play a little bit more, to relax a little bit more, and to move a little bit more. Move in a different type of way than you normally move in, right? And that's because our bodies are these energy centers. And, why is stretching and why is yoga and why are all of these things so important? Because there's so many different ways where we move our body, which releases all that old dormant energy, right? I'm really getting this message for you guys, Leo, that there's like this residual energy. This keeps coming up that's been sitting there that hasn't been able to kind of escape your system. And it's kind of keeping your vibration in this stagnant place. Okay. But you guys are being asked to move around and let that energy out, right? Just let it go. Let that energy out. You're going to find so much peace from dancing, moving. Okay. What else do we have here? Okay. Yeah. So I said dancing alone. We have the Hermit here. Really big energy. You guys are really being asked to look within. Okay. You guys are really being asked to spend some time alone for the rest of this year. I know it's a lot of time for family and stuff like that. 2020 is a little bit different, but we have the Hermit here. And the Hermit looks within. He goes within the cave and he finds the answers, right? So yeah, some meditation, some time spent alone, okay? To really, this was a similar message coming in through, there's like a new perspective to be had. There are spiritual downloads waiting for you. A lot here about a new perspective, right? And that was very similar for the last reading I did. A new perspective is there to be had. You guys have to move around and kind of dance, not take things so seriously towards the end of the year, even though the Hermit kind of does take things a little bit seriously, but you're being asked also to kind of balance out those energies. But yeah, there's some new perspectives that need to be had. And with those new perspectives, you're going to find them from doing new things, Leo. Okay, so with the Hermit, look within, time to spend some time to retreat. Maybe there's voices all around you that are kind of, you know, we don't realize how much of an influence other people, even if you find yourself, look at yourself as somebody who's not easily influenced, it's very, I would almost say, an insidious energy, especially if it's attached to negative energies around us. When we hear things, they are always seeds planted. And unless we have the tools to kind of go in and weed whack, right? Weed whack those negative thoughts of others from their, you know, vibration place, they kind of grow within us and we take them on as our own beliefs, right? You guys are really being asked to listen to yourself. You know, turn off the distractions of the outside world. You've kind of been having messages get convoluted from outside influence, from, you know, just other things. It could be, you know, the shows you're watching, media, the music you're listening to, and it's not your own voice. And you're going to really be able to hear your own voice through this, you know, combination of movement, right? Movement and meditation, okay? So that's what you're being asked to clean up and kind of really focus on towards the end of 2020 and move into 2021. Wow. And you guys have, because you've been so weighed down by these voices, you kind of forgot about your own fulfillment. Maybe you've been taking care of so many different responsibilities that you don't even believe fulfillment for yourself is really even possible anymore. I feel that message coming through for so many of us signs, right? It's like 2020 was challenging, but with the greatest challenges comes our biggest growth. So please don't forget that, Leo, and please stop, you know, thinking that you're never going to be fulfilled. Right? Fulfillment is possible, right? That's what's coming through here. 24 breaks down to a 6. Sixes to me are all about balance and harmony. I'm getting Knight of Cups vibes here too. You're really being asked to tune in to your heart and listen to your heart. I'm feeling this, like this energy that's come from, you know, that you just, you know, allowed to kind of dim your own voice and dim your own light has really just got you into this place where you're like, am I ever going to be fulfilled? I don't know. Am I just accepting the fact that I'm never going to have what I want? I don't know. You know, reconnect with yourself, reconnect with your heart moving into this new year, towards the end of the year, kind of do this reflection of what. Yes, a lot of reflection coming through. What did 2020 teach you? Stay lighthearted about things. If things ever get too sticky, move, right? And realize that fulfillment is possible for you. You have not been forgotten about, Leo. Everything that you want, you can create, okay? You just kind of got to do a little bit of movement, do a little bit of reflection, see things through a different point of view, silence all the distractions, and go towards your own cup of fulfillment, okay? Don't forget about you, Leo. You guys are... You guys are worthy, okay? You guys deserve this, okay? Please, please, please remember that, okay? Let's clear out Leo's energy and let's move into the lovely, lovely Virgo. What's going on, Virgo? How are you? Sometimes those deep breaths can be quite loud in this microphone thing. Okay, what's going on, Virgo? Let's see what messages we have here. Okay, we're breaking ancestral patterns, okay? Break the chain, okay? Rewriting the future. So automatically, I know recently, the past couple of months, the end of 2020, has kind of put things in your face of, you know, how you were raised, the type of environment you were raised in, right? And some of these things, like these old beliefs, right? They could seem right, to the world, but something inside of you, Virgo, is like, that's not how I want to live, right? But this is kind of, there may have been some triggers for you to see, you know, things that you don't want in your life that came from your past, right? Some just patterns. And you guys have been going through a lot of healing, and you guys are rewriting your future. Maybe you thought your future was going to look one way, or maybe you've accepted a certain type of future and life for yourself. But there's been these situations lately that have opened that world up and kind of brought things into your awareness, right? In your consciousness, and has kind of inspired you to say, you know what? I want to do things differently for myself. Okay. Let's see what our supporting energies here are. Wow. We have the Page of Wands, okay? Wow. So you guys are really taking on this very youthful, passionate energy. You guys are being asked to connect with your inner child, right? And be passionate about what you're doing. Reignite the passion of what you are doing here, right? Get excited about breaking these. Get excited. Don't look at it as such a burden. Maybe you don't have any examples of people in your family living differently than you, but you are being given this opportunity and you almost have this duty. And get excited. Reconnect with the excitement. That's what you guys are being asked to do. Reconnect with the excitement of your future. Don't look at breaking these patterns as such a burden, right? It can be hard work, but it comes with so much reward. And the divine is coming in actually right now and wants to just say thank you so much for all of your hard work. Okay, you are not only changing your own life, you're changing your family's life, you're changing generations that are going to come after you's lives, you're changing the world with each time you decide, you know, to invest back into yourself and to do things differently. We've learned so much, right? We've learned so much, you know, over the years. We have information easily accessible to us now, and it makes it a lot easier for us to learn the information we need to learn how to do things better. And that's what I really feel like you guys have done. And you guys are being asked, get excited about life, okay? Maybe this stuff coming into your awareness has kind of weighed you down and kind of felt really heavy, but you're being asked to really take on this youthful enthusiasm, okay? Yep. Become your own authority, okay? It's 26 right here, card 26. Look at the crown, okay? On his head, all right? So we have the 26, which is an 8, okay? And that is a powerhouse of a number. Become your own authority. You have some voices around you. Maybe they are these family and friends and other people's opinions. This message was similar for Leo, or maybe the way things have always been, who have a lot of influence over you, but it's not your own voice. There is a lot of fiery-ish energy coming in through over here. It is time to do some grounding meditation, some sacral chakra meditation, and some solar plexus meditation. That's what's really going to reinvigorate you moving into 2021. But it is now time for you to be the ultimate and official authority over your own life. I'm feeling like this autonomous energy, right? You could be connected to other people and other things and things like that, but it's really time for you to kind of not allow the voices of the past or the voices around you to influence how you're feeling, because that's what's going to make this journey feel really heavy, okay? It is time for you to step into your own 8 powerhouse authoritative energy of your life, right? And really let that fuel that moving forward. Okay, Virgo? Absolutely beautiful message for you guys. Beautiful message. Let's clear that energy out and let's move into the lovely Libra. What's up, Libra? How are you? I hope you're well. Love you guys. Love all of you signs. I don't know if I said that. I love all of you guys. Anybody who tunes into my videos, I love you. Okay. What do we have going on for Libra? Wow, I love this. Okay. You guys have been feeling a little bit alone, right? And it's time for you to connect with your soul family. Maybe you've even been like, is my soul family out there? Right. And I love this for you guys. There's this balance here, right? And you guys are all about balance, but there is like so much balancing that you've done. You've kind of gotten into this vibration where, wow, I just like absolutely drew a blank there. You guys are, whew, very interesting. You guys are moving into this place where you're going to be connected with more people. Get ready, okay? You are being asked right now to really use water medicine. Water is the number one way, and I have used this time and time again almost every day of my life, right? I mean, I shower every day, but I take baths almost every day too with Epsom salt. Really clear out. Big message coming through for everybody. Clear out that residual energy of 2020. Allow the relationships that didn't work out to kind of fall away. Maybe they'll come back. Maybe they won't. I don't know. But you need to trust, right? You need to trust that this is making room for the people who are going to mirror back to you all of the hard work that you've done, who you are today, your true soul family. Okay, let's see what the supporting energies are here. Wow. It is time for Libra to take their power back. There is a lot of court energy coming through in these cards today. You are coming through today as the Queen of Fire, okay? You guys are being asked, first of all, you're a magnet right now, okay? So you might have, coming into this new year, I'm seeing a lot of new relationships, a lot of new support coming in for you guys. You guys are being asked to match that energy, and the way to be a magnet and really draw these energies in, these absolutely beautiful, divine, soulful energies in, is to reconnect with your confidence, right? The Queen of Wands is magnetic and she's confident, okay? And that's really how your soul family is going to be able to see you, right? Okay. I love this card. Card 11. We have a master number coming through right here. Watch for signs. I love the elusive message of this. There's some stuff there's like some divine orchestration happening, and it's really important for you guys right now to get into this place where you're present so you can see the signs. You can kind of see all of the work that's been going on. This is a beautiful reading. This is like so much magnetism and beauty, and you guys, like I said, you guys are being asked to be present right now. Really get into the place where you're present so you can see the signs and how to move forward. They're not giving me much more than that, because it is going to be different for each and every one of you, but the divine is definitely trying to communicate with you right now. There's a message communicating, trying to be communicated, and yeah, we can't see those unless we are present enough to see the signs. So you guys are really being asked to kind of take a step back, regather your confidence, remember who you are, and watch for the signs from the divine. Absolutely beautiful message, Libra. All right, let's move into Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio, how are you? I hope you guys are well. Let's clear out Libra's energy, get into Scorpionic energy, and see what messages we have for you guys. Wow, okay. The initiation, right? Rites of passage, you're going somewhere sacred. So things might feel really heavy, and things may have felt very, very stormy, especially at the end of this year, okay? And the guidance too, there still might be some loose ends to tie up, if you will. Take a sip of my coffee. Hold on, please. but you guys are like going through this major cycle completion. And usually, I said this in, one of the earlier readings, it's darkest before the dawn. Where you're going is to this beautiful, beautiful place on the other side. And I always say this, if you've watched my readings, when I see this card, you're being decorated, just like we decorate our military when they've achieved something great. They get those little, pins and stuff, although I don't know what they're called. Please excuse me. I'm just so unfamiliar with the military, but that's what I always think of. And you guys are being decorated right now. The things you have been through have given, it's like almost like Boy Scouts too, when you get your patches, or Girl Scouts, right? You've completed some things. You've shown your talents and abilities, and now you're being rewarded. Right now and through the end of the year, it still might feel a little bit stormy, a little bit cloudy, but that's just so you can walk into 2020 into this absolute beauty waiting for you. Okay. Wow. There you are, Scorpio. Holy moly. Okay. We have the Death card, which is your card. Okay. Okay. So much transformation happening. You guys are moving into 2021. Let it all die. There are some old habits and behaviors that with this rose here too, I just got a special message for some of you. You guys have found your identity in these old things that need to be let go of. So there's almost this mourning process, right? Maybe not all the things that we have to let go of are going to feel great. They're not always going to feel great. They're not always going to feel good. A lot of the times, a lot of those things were plugged into who we thought we were. And maybe that's who you thought you were. And maybe that's who you were up until this point. But you guys are going through a huge transformation process right now with your own energy coming in. Out of all of these cards, it's really about self mastery. So please remember, Scorpio, that whatever it is, no matter how hard it's been, because I am kind of feeling this dense energy and this kind of like constricted energy, because when we're going through, this death process, it can feel really, really, really intense. And my condolences, if any of you have lost anybody close to you, I am, so sorry. Maybe that's what has activated you, right? Silver lining there. I don't want to get too much into that because I know it's a very delicate subject for us all. But yeah, huge transformation. You guys are letting go of old ideas about yourself in particular, right? Old identities, they're being let go so you can walk through into this beautiful new place feeling a lot lighter, okay? What is the last card we have for you? Create a powerful network. Wow, with the roots going down here, I'm feeling a lot of transmutation energy, right? Turning all of this pain into the beauty, allowing that process to happen, and really staying grounded. You guys are balancing out your mind, your body, and your soul right now, okay? And really staying grounded. While you do this, maybe spending some time in nature. The nature is going to really help you. Nature is going to really help you through going through and tying up this last part of this process, right? And really connect with the people that you trust and that you feel comfortable with. If things, get intense and sticky, you have, a powerful network. Even if at times you may feel alone, you are not alone. Call on your angels, call on your ancestors, ask for signs. You're going to get through this. Your mind, your body, and your soul are all balancing out right now, okay? But yeah, with the roots, like you're pulling up old roots. With the Death card, these are ingrained, these are long-standing roots. You're pulling up old roots and planting new roots, okay? And it is really, really, really important for you guys through the end of the year to stay grounded and to allow this process to happen, but stay grounded through it, because if we are not grounded, we can get really swept up in a way in these energies, and they can be more painful than they need to be, okay? So stay grounded, Scorpio. I love you guys. I'm sending you so much love. You are going to the next level. You're being initiated, decorated, and you got this. All right, finally, last but definitely not least, we have Sagittarius. What's up, guys? How are you? How are you doing? All right, what do we have for the lovely, lovely Sagittarius? Okay, the great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. Okay, you guys have to really, really, really trust that everything's coming together. You guys may be getting these, you're getting downloads too right now, okay? And there might be new people kind of coming into your life, messengers almost is what I'm feeling off this card right now. And they could be messages from animals, they could be messages from your divine spirit team, they could be messages from God, they could be messages from actual people, they could be messages that you know, of a conversation you overhear. You've been asking questions, right? I feel like you've been putting out, whether you're intentionally praying, asking, and meditating, or if it's just a thought pattern that keeps going around in your head. You guys have been asking about some things, and it's all coming together for you. You guys, I almost get this feeling that you guys kind of feel like everything's kind of just up in the air and chaotic right now. No, every moment is divinely perfect, and you need to trust that. Even though those moments when we feel like things aren't, you know, the way we think they should be, they're also perfect then, right? And you guys are getting these downloads right now. You guys really might feel connected with your intuition moving out the rest of this year, and that's going to be fueling and igniting you, moving with this amazing energy moving into the new year, okay? Wow. We have the Two of Cups here. So soul tribe, and then the Two of Cups, which is all about connecting with, you know, soul family, with soul tribe, soul family. You guys are getting prepared for some new energies to come in, and you guys are really getting into divine union with yourself. You guys are balancing out your own divine feminine and your own divine masculine, okay? And maybe too, this is a message for a couple of you, there are some situations like we need to make room, like a toy box. So if you're a child, if you have children, you ask your child to clean out their toy box, get rid of the toys that they no longer want, so they can have room for their new toys. Same with you. There are some energies kind of lingering around that, you know, maybe you're just giving too much energy. You don't need to completely axe people out your life, but you just need to, there's some situations that you need to stop giving so much access to your own energy to. And within doing that, clearing up these, tying up these loose ends at the end of the year, you're going to make room for that connection. I feel this yearning for like a deep soul connection. Maybe the people around you are talking a lot about surface stuff, things that once interested you, but they don't no longer do interest you. And that like that's almost like when we're around a bunch of people, but we feel alone. There is like nothing worse than that when you're a bunch around, I can talk, around a bunch of people and you still feel this feeling of loneliness, right? You guys are growing and it's all coming together, and you guys are really being asked to trust the process. You guys are coming into divine union with yourself, right? And you guys are just having this elevated consciousness. You guys have done a lot of work. Your consciousness is moving into this next level. And therefore, you are yearning and desiring for this deeper connection with those around you. And it's time to cut off the energy from these energies that you feel alone around anyways. You're just kind of filling space, Sagittarius. Yes, I'm calling you guys out because it is time to, stop, giving energy to people that you don't even feel good after you guys get done hanging out. And I feel that here. So you can make room. You have to tell the universe and the divine that you are ready for these elevated relationships. And if you're still, every time you go back to these, I almost feel like I get this a lot for you guys, and it's a little bit of frisky energy, right? I know we all have our desires, but, if this is you, don't, we've all learned things, but you're kind of like losing your energy from these situations, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean? She's like she doesn't look happy. She's like, I'm out of here. She has her angel wing. Does he? Telling. He's in euphoria. Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting card. I haven't taken a look at a lot of these, but just check this out. right? Let your vibration rise, Saggy, okay? Let's see what the last energy is here. Truth is unfolding. Wow. And there's that full moon again. It's coming through. This full moon's going to be big for you. I don't know the exact date, but we have the rose on here. You guys are finding truth about yourself. You guys, wow. A 37 breaks down to a 10. You're completing a major cycle. Enlightenment. You guys are moving into 2021 with this brand new perspective about who you really are. Wow, you guys, that is absolutely beautiful. You guys are seeing yourself for what you really are. You guys are realizing truths about yourself, and you guys are realizing that you kind of have been settling in some areas, you know, and we learn lessons from all those, and no experience goes wasted. So you've learned from it. Don't beat yourself up. Forgive yourself and others. Big message for every sign coming through. Let go of the past. Let go of everything that we have been through up until 2020 and through 2020, so we can really move into 2021 with this fresh slate. Okay, Sagittarius? Truth is unfolding about you. You're seeing the truth about the world in a way that you've never seen it before. And it's just time to spend a little bit of time with yourself and get reconnected with that. Okay. I love you all so much. I will be back before the new year comes, but happy new year to everybody. Happy 2021. I'm really excited about this. I'm not saying, you know, all of a sudden things are going to be different, but it's just, you know, we all got work to do in 2021. We do, but I'm ready for it. And we're more equipped than we've ever been. And we have all done so much work. And it is time for so many of us to emerge as the leaders that we truly are, and to embrace our power, to call back our power, and to really make ourselves available to those who reflect the divine parts of ourselves back to us. Okay? I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you soon. Namaste and God bless.